everyone. My name is Olga Vasilyevna, and I'm going to be your teacher today. I'm pleased to be here in your city, and I am from Trans-Baikal region. It took me 9 hours to get to St. Petersburg. Tell me, please, is it good or bad to live so far from the central Russia? What do you think? Is it good or bad to live so far? Victoria, what do you think?
I think it is normal because everyone lives in their cities.
Okay, it is normal. Maybe somebody thinks that it is bad to live for any reason. Do we have such opinions? Okay, Alexei?
It's for me, I think it's really bad to live so far from central regions in Russia, because in central Russia there are too many opportunities.
Too many opportunities. And we don't have so many opportunities in our Trans-Baikal region. You're right. Do you agree with Alexei? Yes.
I agree with Alexei, and I think that it's not very good to be very far from St. Petersburg and Moscow because the industrialization in our regions goes slower.
Slower. Maybe you're right. Do you agree with Daria? Tell me, please, is it often happen that you agree with your classmates? Not really. In what situations?
Different situations.
Okay, can you give an example? Literature. In literature, you have different opinions. Yes. So you can discuss, debate, and so on. Okay, but tell me, please, when you can support your classmate, and you can say, and you all can say that something is 100% bad, and you will support each other, or something is really good, and you will support each other. Okay, welcome.
In some kinds of arguments between classmates, you stand on the one's classmate's side and you support them.
Yes, great. Any other opinions? What about such things or problems like drugs? Are you for or against? That's great. Yes, it's normal. It's how it must be. Is it bad or good?
In some medical purposes, it may be good.
If it is it is medicine, yes. If it is legal, yes, right. But you can say, all of you can say that it is bad, and you can support each other. Well, what do you think? Well, I live in Trans-Baikal region. You live in St. Petersburg. Do you think their understanding of good and evil is similar in our regions or different? Different. We understand what is good and bad differently.
In other situations, it is different opinion of our regions.
Okay.
But about drugs and maybe alcohol, it is the same.
So, what conclusion can we make? There are some points where we can be similar in opinions, and there are some points where we have different opinions. Okay, thank you. But another question. What do you think in different cultures the understanding of good and evil is different or similar? Also different. But can we transfer this situation with regions into the situation with cultures and say that in any culture we can have similar understanding of good and bad? Let's take Americans, Russians, Mexicans, and so on. Do we have something similar in understanding good or bad?
We have a lot in common in understanding.
Yes, we do. Yes, right. That is why I would like to offer you a short video. The short video, and I want you to watch it attentively and to listen to and try to answer the question. What problems are we going to discuss today? Okay? One moment.
As the legend goes, an old Cherokee was teaching his grandson about life. He said to the boy, "A fight is going on inside me. It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, guilt, lies, superiority, and ego. The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, humility, kindness, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside him, and inside every other person too." The grandson thought about it for a minute, and then he asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?"
I will stop here on this question. Which wolf will win? And please tell me what problems we are going to discuss today.
Good and bad sides.
Good human, okay, any other opinions?
Fight between evil and good characteristics in one man.
In one man. Yes, you are right. You are right. We are going to speak today about good and evil and eternal struggle inside every person. So, can you name any situations in your life when you had this struggle? This struggle is what? The struggle of what? Maybe the struggle of choices.
Yes.
Did you have such situations in your life when you had that struggle? Okay, any examples?
Well, for example, there is homeless people on the street who beg for money, and sometimes I give them money, and sometimes I don't, because I don't want to spend my money worthless.
Worthless, yes, okay. Maybe other stories. Do you have any story, Daria?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Sometimes in St. Petersburg I see people from other races and nationalities, and I try to be tolerant, I try to be patient, and I fight with myself.
To do what? You fight with yourself?
To become tolerant.
To become tolerant?
Yes.
I see, I understand. So sometimes it is a matter of stereotypes in our mind, maybe sometimes. But please tell me, but where is that struggle happens? Inside every person. Maybe it's in my stomach. Where is that struggle happens? In my soul? In your heart? Yes, great. In our hearts. Alexander Solzhenitsyn once said that the battle line between evil and good runs through the heart of every man. On your desks, you have pieces of something. You see? Different pieces of something. Please, you have maybe 1 minute. Try to make it up and then say, what is it? But please, remember that there are 2 pieces of something.
Can I turn it?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Please turn it up. Is it a difficult task? So, okay. Please read attentively words. Remember the video you watched, and maybe it will help you to make it correctly. Remember the story of Indian old man, and it will help you. don't forget what you said. You said that, and we read that the battle line between good and evil runs through the heart of every man. Through the heart of every man. And don't forget the story you just listened. Keep it in your mind. Two wolves, good and evil. And the battlefield is in our hearts. In our hearts. Eternal struggle. One is good, one is bad. So you should understand how to divide these words. Look attentively. Almost. Okay. I see Violetta is on her way to the right. Yes, Victoria, right? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yes, right. Oh, you understood. Almost. But you will have extra pieces. Okay. Okay, guys, can we stop? Did you understand what is it?
Yes.
And what is it?
Hearts.
Hearts. How many? And how can you characterize them? Yes, right. Look here. You can check yourself. If you want, you can check yourself. Well, guys, let's try to look attentively on them. Good and bad. Which one is good? Right or left? The left one is good and this one is bad. Okay, you can see, what can you see here? What are the words here? Good word, good characteristics of person maybe. But let's try to find opposite words. For example, Alexei, say any good words from the left heart. Any good words. Kindness. Stop. Oля, please find opposite words in the right heart.
From what word?
Kindness. Alexei said kindness. Please find opposite word here. Jealousy. Do you agree? Evil. Right. Dasha, say any good word from.
Generosity.
Generosity. Okay. And who can name the opposite one? Victoria? Greed. So you understand. There are two hearts. But my question is, are they really two hearts?
It's one, but two hearts.
Two sides of one heart.
Yes, great. You are right. My question to you is, where in life we can see this eternal struggle, not only in our situation, in our everyday life, but maybe, okay, you may remember some stories from literature, maybe some historical events, you can remember maybe something that surrounds you where the struggles happens. Not only from your life, but from everywhere.
Maybe Печорин.
Печорин.
Герой нашего времени.
Hero of our time, yes.
Hero of our time, yes.
Can you just a little describe his situation, his struggle?
Pechorin's character concerned a lot of different evil and good characteristics, and in fact it has spoiled Pechorin's life a bit. Not a bit, okay. It has spoiled generally
A lot.
Pechorin's life. So he could be greedy, he could lie, he could be jealous, but in fact he was very kind and his pride wasn't false.
Daria, great. She used the words we just made up in our hearts. Okay, any other examples? Guys, sometimes such situations we can see in the most unexpected places. Look, please. What is that? Any ideas? We speak about good and evil. Any ideas?
All these flowers, they may be poisonous?
Yes, right. What is the name of that flower?
Sorry, I'm into biologist again.
Do you know the name? It's a crocus. Well, yes, it can be poisonous. Let's develop our idea about struggle and transfer to the flower.
It can be closed.
Okay, opposites, yes.
To harm somebody with his poison.
Okay, right. The matter is, if you smell it, it is delicious, it is fantastic smell. But if you try it, you will die because it is the most poison flower in the world. Did you know that? Do you buy the crocuses in St. Petersburg? Actually, it is the most poisonous flower. Well, any other examples? May I give you my example?
Yeah.
Thank you. The next example. Okay, who is the painter? Who is the author of this picture? Leonardo da Vinci. Yes, right. And what is the name of this picture? In English? Do you know? Okay, let it be the Last Supper. Last Supper. Okay. What do you know about history of painting this picture?
This picture was in the church.
Was in a church. Okay.
It was painted in the 16th century. if I'm not
Okay.
wrong.
Okay. What do you know about maybe history of painting people on this picture? And who are they? Who are they? Yes, 12 apostles. And who is in the center?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Yes, right. Do you know some peculiarities of painting this picture?
One apostle will betray Jesus Christ.
After that event, yes, right. Will right.
On this event, Jesus Christ said that one of apostles would betray him.
Yes, you're absolutely right. But as when we speak about this picture, there is an interesting legend. It says that Leonardo da Vinci used one and the same person for painting Jesus and Judas. It happened like that. He was painting this picture during 7 years. After 6 years, he was looking for the person to paint Judas. And he found one murderer in Rome. After he wrote Judas, the model, that person who was a model, came to him and said, revealed himself and said, I was that person you used for Jesus. But because of sin, because of alcohol, Leonardo da Vinci couldn't know him. Such a story. Such a story. What do you know about Judas? Maybe you remember a Bible story.
He was an ordinary man.
Mm-hmm. Okay, he was an ordinary man. He was chosen by Jesus.
He became like a student of Jesus Christ.
Disciple, yes, right, like a student. Well, do you know what he did?
He sent his location, Jesus' location, for 30 silver.
He sold Jesus for 30 coins. Yes, right. And what do you feel to him, to Judah? What do you feel to him? Do you feel sympathy, maybe, or you feel that he is completely bad person? What do you feel about him?
Maybe he has chosen not the right way of his life, and he's just not understood completely by the society.
Maybe, yes, okay.
Maybe he was jealous.
Jealous?
Yes.
To Jesus?
Yes.
Maybe, who knows? Okay. Well, I want to offer you experiment. Here on your sheets of paper, you can see the story of Judah. And you can see 4 parts. Let's try to change his life to make him better person. Okay? To make him a better person. Well, please, girls, you will be the first group under the number 1. Okay? You will be the second group, so you do the task number 2, only number 2, and you girls will do the third and the fourth. Okay? Read attentively the task. So you need the first group. Do you understand? Is it clear? What do you need to do?
Yes. Change some words.
Yes, okay. Yes. Don't forget about Indian legend, please. Is it clear, the task? Geographically and historically. Girls? Clear. Number 4. Only. You both do only 4. Only number 4. You have only plan. The combination. Yes, of course, you can write. For you. And we will have absolutely different persons. We will have absolutely different persons. Let's try to improve his life. Not so tragic, maybe. The first group, are you ready? Not yet? Okay.
We don't know a lot of Latin words.
Latin, you may miss it. Miss. You see, iscariot means murderer. In Latin, just in Latin. Look, his surname is more probably a corruption of the Latin word than an indication of family origin. So some people think that it is surname, but it is not.
Excuse me, should this word change to something another or any other?
Maybe you need to change a geographical place, city, to change the city. Judah, and you may use maybe Russia. Why not? What about plan? Do you have a plan? New plan for Judah? By the way, it is the most difficult task for you. Even it is a small part, but it is the most difficult. Because we never know how will people understood us. Maybe they will say it is wrong. You have done everything. Okay, great. Girls, how much time do you need? Okay, we may help you, okay? Okay, so let's start. Are you ready? So let's start. So I have here original version of the story. We don't know is it true story or not. Okay, we don't know that because it happened many years ago, many 100 years ago. So let's look at the text and listen. Girls, what did you substitute in your story? You may divide the text into two parts. Okay, who will start? Okay.
Judas Iscariot was one of the 12 apostles known for being devoted to Jesus.
Being devoted is great.
His surname isn't absolutely a corruption of the Latin murder.
Then an indication of family origin, suggesting that he would have belonged to the more Pacific Jewish group, some of whom were rescuers.
Rescuers, okay. What about murderer? Did you change?
I decided to change that he isn't absolute.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. A very noble person. Next story. Here you had to change places, geographical places, into something else. Okay, girls? Oля, welcome.
He was born in
Israel? Okay, Judah, Judea, it is actually Israel. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we will leave him there.
Yes, small darling. southern.
This is a city and this is a country. So we can
Yes.
change. Mhm.
Can I take another country, for example, Russia?
Of course, you can.
He was born in Hersonets, a small town in southern Russia.
Mhm. Do you know any towns on the south of Russia?
Forgot.
Of course, okay. Let's help Oля. Any city on the south of Russia?
Sochi.
Yes.
Yes. Our Judas lived in Sochi in Russia. Okay.
When he was a lad, his parents moved to Rostov.
Why not?
From
Sochi?
He lived and had been employed in his father's various business enterprises.
Mhm.
Judas' parents were Sadducees.
Yes, this is a religious party. Okay, thank you, girls. Thank you. In Sochi, such. Okay, let it be. Well, and what about you, girls? You had to add some words to this story to make it more positive. Who will start? Mhm.
He was 30 years of age and had a family when he joined the apostles. He was probably the best educated man among the 12 and the only Judean in the master's apostolic family.
Judas had all personal traits, but he had many outwardly appearing traits of culture and habits of training. He was a good thinker, but not always a truly honest thinker. Judas did not really understand himself. He was really sincere in dealing with himself.
He was
But,
really sincere.
the last word is not. We're not sure.
Okay, let it be. He was really sincere in dealing with himself. Maybe he was not. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he.
Maybe
Another trait.
an outstanding trait, maybe.
Okay, let's leave it like that. And the last part of the story is plan of Judah. You remember that plan? He betrayed Jesus. Guys, what do you have?
Before the Last Supper, Judas is said to have gone to the chief priests and agreed to give Jesus 30 silver coins to thank Jesus for all that he'd done.
Oh, he gave those money to Jesus. Great, guys. You're excellent. So, did
Another way
Another?
to just disagree to handle said put add this to
in the last moment he changed his mind? Yes, great. He changed his mind. So, Alexei, you're fantastic. He said maybe the conclusion of our lesson because he did the change in the last moment. We really have that power to change our decisions. Well, so what wolf won in your stories? Good or evil? Good one. And do you remember the question? The question, we watched the video and there was a question, which wolf will win? Do you remember?
Yes.
Which wolf won? The good one. And can you guess what old Indian said to his grandson? When his grandson said, which wolf will win? And what could possibly say grandfather?
They still have battle.
They still have battle, great.
it lasts too long until your death, and just who will be more who will be stronger just depends on you.
It depends on you. Great. Do you agree with Alexei?
Yes.
With other girls? Yes. Well, I offer you to watch this short video once again, okay? And in the end, we will have the answer, and you will check yourself, okay? You will check yourself. Let's watch it once again, from the very beginning.
As the legend goes, an old Cherokee was teaching his grandson about life. He said to the boy, "A fight is going on inside me. It is a terrible fight, and it is between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, guilt, lies, superiority, and ego. The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, humility, kindness, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside me, and inside every other person too." The grandson thought about it for a minute, and then he asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" The old Cherokee simply replied, "The one you feed."
The one you feed. What does it mean? The one you feed.
If you have any wolf of these wolves, this will win.
He will win, yes, right. Well, girls and boy, it's entirely up to us which wolf will win. And I want to give you today a little gift from me. You can see something on your desks, and now it's time to open it. You see here? It's time to open. What is it?
It's a mirror.
It's a mirror. Please look at mirror. What do you see there? What do you see there? Yes, you see your faces. You see. What can you say in conclusion?
We can look in our minds and say for us which wolf will win.
Great. It's entirely up to you which wolf will win. Thank you very much. I hope you've got a lesson from old Cherokee, the Indian old man, and I hope you will do only good choices in your life. This is the end of the lesson. Thank you very much.
No, it's not the end of Dear Olga Vassilievna, thank you very much for this lesson. We wish you success in the contest. Please take this book as a memory of our school. This book was created as in commemoration of the 20th anniversary of our gymnasium. It has already become a rarity.
I'm very pleased. Thank you very much. That's all. I think you can be free. In Russian. Yes, it is in Russian. Okay. You may be free. Thank you very much. These are your gifts. These are your gifts. Take it. Take it.